Welcome to Testify with Dickson, where every story makes sense, every word a voice for Christ, and every moment reminds you are not just a Christian, you are a messenger. Let's go.
Welcome back to Testify with Dickson. This is a channel where faith is built, lives are strengthened, and hearts are stirred by the power of God. I'm grateful you are here today, and I believe this message is for somebody who has been praying, waiting, growing, and wondering when the evidence will finally appear. Our message today is titled Visible Fruit, and it's part of our 2026 theme, Greater is Ahead. There comes a point when what God is doing in your life can no longer remain hidden. There comes a season when your prayer begins to show, your growth begins to show, your discipline begins to show, and the hands of God on your life becomes undeniable. I came to declare to somebody that today that this is your season of visible fruit. Jesus said in the book of John 15:5, I am the vine, you are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. Notice that he said, those who abide in him will bring fruit. That means real fruit is a natural result of staying connected to Christ. Fruit does not come from noise. Fruit does not come from appearances. Fruit does not come from pretending to be strong. Fruit comes from abiding. It comes from walking with God when nobody sees you. It comes from trusting Him in private. And it comes from staying faithful when the results are very slow. It comes from remaining planted when the season feels quiet. Many people want visible results, but they do not appreciate hidden development. The truth is that fruit is always the outward evidence of an inward process. Before fruit appears on a tree, something has already been happening beneath the surface. The roots have been growing, strength has been building, life has been forming where nobody can see it. That is how God works. He works in the hidden place before He reveals anything in the open. He builds character before He releases influence. He strengthens your spirit before He expands your platform. He develops you before He displays you. So do not despise your hidden season. Appreciate it. Do not assume that because people cannot see your progress, nothing is happening. God is still at work, friends. He's building your prayer life. He's strengthening your faith. He's teaching you obedience. He's producing patience, discipline, and maturity in you. In the book of Galatians, number 5:22 and 23, it tells us that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. This means visible fruit is not only about what you have around you. It is also about what you have found around you. It's also about what God has changed within you. When your attitude changes, that is fruit. When you let the old habits, that is fruit. When your peace remains steady under prayer, that is fruit. When you choose forgiveness over bitterness, that is fruit. When you respond with wisdom instead of anger, that is fruit. When you remain faithful in a difficult season, that is fruit. Sometimes we ask God for public increase, but God first works on our private stop times. He knows that if the fruit is not ready, the next season will be too heavy to carry. He matures you before he announces you. That's why in the book of Matthew 7, number 16 says, you shall know them by their fruits. That means fruit is evidence. Fruit speaks. Fruit reveals what is truly happening in a life. And I believe that in this season, your fruit will begin to speak for you. Your consistencies will speak. Your growth will speak. Your obedience will speak. Your walk with God will speak. In the book of Psalm number 1, number 3 says, the righteous person shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, bringing fruit forth in its season. I want you to catch that phrase, in its season. Fruit has a season. It has a God-ordained timing. It may not happen when people expect it. But when God is appointed, but when God's appointed time comes, what he has planted in you will become visible. So stay connected, stay rooted, stay in prayer, and stay in the word. Stay faithful, because greater is ahead and greater fruit is coming. Not a shallow appearance, not empty performance, but real fruit, lasting fruit, visible fruit. I declare over your life today, in the mighty name of Jesus, that what God has been doing in secret will begin to show forth openly. Your prayers will produce fruit. Your waiting will produce fruit. Your obedience will produce fruit. Your tears will not be wasted. Your hidden season will not be empty. This year, your life will carry visible evidence of God's power, God's grace, God's favor, and God's transformation in your life. People will see the difference. They will see the maturity. They will see the hand of God in your life. And when your season of manifestation comes, you will not need to force anything. The fruit will speak for itself. If this word bless you, write in the comments. Let us engage ourselves. Write it there in your comments. My fruit will be visible. And if you are new to Testify with Dickson, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and stay connected for more spirit-filled messages that will strengthen your faith and push you into your purpose. Thank you for listening, and never forget this: greater is ahead, and your season of visible fruit has begun. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.